eyes of the world focus on the site of the World Security Conference as members of the United States delegation prepare for the Great Allied meeting to plan an enduring peace. The League of Nations, on which Woodrow Wilson had banked his hopes to end wars, failed largely because it lacked American participation and police power. And in 1936, the world heard the League's death rattle, as Haile Selassie demanded that its members do justice to Ethiopia. Haile Selassie was booed. The League did nothing. Today in Washington, our delegates meet to consider the new future security of the world. Dean Gildersleeve, Representative Saul Bloom, Senator Connolly, and Secretary Stettinius, and Republicans Vandenburg, Charles Eaton, and Harold Stassen. Bipartisan representation to avoid 1919's pitfalls. The 1942 Declaration of the United Nations was the first step toward a permanent international organization. Dumbarton Oaks, late in 1944, moved ahead to draft definite proposals to be submitted to the peoples of the world. These proposals are based on a General Assembly of the 44 nations. An Economic and Social Council will be charged with attempting to settle problems that have previously led to war in these fields: finance, reconstruction, education, labor, food, agriculture. Problems involving a dispute between nations will be referred to an international court of justice. Should a dispute threaten war, it will be turned over to the Security Council with its 5 main powers and 6 elected members. But in the case of a final menace of war, a positive vote of the Council sends it to the Military Staff Committee, which as a last resort would employ international military force to restore peace. Regarding this blueprint, Secretary of State Stettinius says,
"These proposals have now been before the peoples of the world for their full and free discussion for almost half a year. I am confident that the goal of a world security organization is now within our grasp."
Out of 5 years of total war must come a promise to the suffering peoples of the world that this will not happen again. The terrible price of war. Now on April 25th, San Francisco's War Memorial Opera House and Veterans Building will become the symbolic scene of the new conference of the 44 nations at war with the Axis. There must come, too, a promise to our fighting men that their incalculable sacrifice shall not have been in vain. The world awaits the discussion, the amendments, and compromises of San Francisco. Here, truth, cooperation, and understanding can build a mighty structure, a golden gate to lasting peace.